What up, y'all?
Today, they are even offering to restrict female visitors to his homes, except for his mother, daughters, and the mothers of his children if he is released. They told...
Wow. Now listen. This is crazy. It's getting bad, y'all. Now they talking about... Well, I want to let you hear some things that somebody explained on how the living conditions is, where they got Diddy. You know, this is a serious thing. I'm trying to see what type of statement I can say. You in these type of situations is really no statement to say that you could say that's in the person's favor, because nobody right now all over the world, nobody don't want to hear nobody saying nice about Diddy. Nobody don't want to hear nobody trying to say nothing about bless him or he's good, or nobody cares, bro. That, what I want to talk about on that conversation is, how does that affect the children? Like, to know your parents is in something and absolutely nobody cares. Like, or when I say nobody, I mean, of course somebody cares, but I'm just saying, like, the masses, the world is looking at it like, yeah, that's a lot of pressure, bro. That's what I'm gonna say, as far as that's concerned. Say what up to Cheetah. We moving.
Yeah, we moving now. We in the algorithm. We in the algorithm. We in the algorithm.
Yeah, so you know, that's what's going on. But I want y'all to hear something. Before I let y'all hear something, you can get the hats. Let's get to this. Not let's get to that. Pack with the stacks. Get the shirts. You can order everything. Pack with the stacks. You already know everything. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get the likes up, baby. We're in the algorithm now. Let's get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Yeah, this is about you. Yeah. When something happens like that, I'm going to acknowledge it every single time. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm not even going to get it up. I'm going to just say it feels good. I'm going to say thank you, man. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'm loving how you guys is loving how my foot is on these necks. On their neck. That's what I'm loving. Yo, listen. I want y'all to hear some P. Diddy's living conditions. How it is not nice.
Look at that cell. That's how they had me living for 26 years in a cage.
Yo.
So I come out of jail after 26 years living in that environment, and
I'm gonna show y'all.
I don't have any beef with anybody.
Wow.
I'm not mad with anybody. I don't have any issue. I'm not even mad at the... I'm not mad at the prosecutor for calling me a scumbag and saying I deserve to die in prison. I get a fresh start. Look at those living conditions. And look what I'm doing. So the moral of the story, God puts you in all types of situations and places that we might not want to be in, don't feel we belong in. But when he do, don't try and fight it.
Listen to him.
Just fight with the tools that he gave you, because that's why he put you there, so you can exercise your tools of survival to get out of whatever situation he feels he needs.
I've been there, y'all. It ain't always been good for the kid packed with the stacks. I had to utilize my tools in the situations that I didn't want to be in. I had to get comfortable with whatever reality was throwing at me. You heard? We all go through it. We get better. You get better. You come out on the other side shining brighter than you ever did in the beginning. You heard? So listen to this man. He's a wise guy. Makes a lot of sense.
Put you in so that you can grow.
So you can grow. So you can grow. Right. Listen. But I'm gonna get to the part. I ain't gonna talk too much. I want y'all to listen to this dude. But what I'm gonna do when they get to the part that hit me, when I was like, yo, I'm gonna give you a little sign or something. You heard?
Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Look at these living conditions. Could you imagine Diddy living on Star Island? I should have pulled him a picture of Star Island. I might get one before the video's over. Now, from Star Island to this. Like I said, right?
Hold up, bro. Somebody must be trying to call me or something. Oh, wait up, yo. My Wi-Fi out now. Hold up, yo. My Wi-Fi bugging. My Wi-Fi be wild now.
Diddy living on Star Island. I should have pulled him a picture of Star Island. I might get one before the video's over. Now, from Star Island to this. Like I said, right? Check it out.
Yo, what's up with my Wi-Fi, bro? Oh, that's the.
On in, but when he do,
That's not my Wi-Fi.
don't try and fight
It's
it.
something else.
Just fight with the tools that he gave you, because that's why he put you there, so you can exercise your tools of survival to get out of whatever situation he feels he needs to put you in so that you can grow. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Look at these living conditions. Could you imagine Diddy living on Star Island? I should have pulled him a picture of Star Island. I might get one before the video's over. Now, from Star Island to this. Like I said, bro, check it out. You laying down in that old raggedy cell. And all night.
Who can experience this? Who can experience that? I want you to leave it in a comment, like, comment, subscribe. All you gangsters that's built for that, hey, you can have it. It's yours. I'm not gonna argue this one. You can have it. Everything that comes with it. The gangsters, the gangsterism, the tough guy act, the perfect slang, the imperfect slang. I got a question. Who can experience this and come out and switch a story around, turn it and twist it, and make it sound good or interesting? Or like somebody have fun or something. Nah, listen, children. I do this for the people that's coming up that didn't smash their face yet. So you be sitting right there. You be sitting right there twiddling your thumbs, counting the dents in the wall, looking stupid. All right, you understand that? It's nothing to talk about, nothing to big up. Anybody who comes out from this place like this talking gangster or they got stories or telling stories, it ain't about nothing. And even if you are, look, even if you are on social media and you're using it to get you money, to get paid, to change your life, to change your living conditions, or to change your financial position, that's fine. But put a twist on it. You can still tell the stories, but put a twist on it to let the people know that you ain't trying to glorify that. Because when you try to glorify it, that's when Pack with the Stacks gotta come talk to you. So now you understand. You want Pack with the Stacks coming to talk to you about what you're doing out here? You gotta fix it or put a twist on it. Because we're not gonna have that. We got kids that's still coming up that got a shot, that still look up to us. See us with the caps and the hats and the style and the raps. We not having that. Not on my watch. So listen up.
Get those living conditions. And look what I'm doing now. You see what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is,
And look what he doing now.
God puts you in all types of situations and places that we might not want to be in, don't feel we belong in. But when he do, don't try and fight it. Just fight with the tools that he gave you, because that's why he put you there, so you can exercise your tools of survival to get out of whatever situation he feels he needs to put you in so that you can grow. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Look at these living conditions. Could you imagine Diddy living on Star Island? I should have put him a picture of Star Island. I might get one before the video's over. Now, from Star Island to this. Like I said, bro, check it out. You laying down in that old raggedy cell, and all night, you got rats running around in that joint. Rats big like the joints you see on the street when you run and say, oh, and you jump when they come across that they had to put those bins outside in New York to try and curb the rats. Well, that's how they're living in this type of environment. And all you hear is them in your cookies and your chips, and you know what I mean? And now, picture in the morning, right? You get up, and for breakfast, they give you a hard-boiled egg that's frozen, 2 slices of bread that's also frozen, 2 butters, if you're lucky, that's frozen, can't even be spread on the thing. So you got to put it in on top of the heater and hope the heater is hot enough to melt the butter and warm the bread. And then
Only reason why I'm replaying this is so maybe I can reach somebody out there that can hear it. I already know what it's about. I already know about all that. Fast forward it. Before I stop,
What the fuck is you doing, man?
I want to ask y'all a question. And I think this is going to be the thumbnail. How many women out there broke up with their man after seeing what Diddy did to Cassie? Because they was getting their ass whipped too. And it just was the nail in the coffin. How many of you guys lost your girl because she was looking at the Diddy joint and said, yeah, he did worse than that to me. And she left him. Or you got left, now you sitting there looking crazy. Yo, man, it's not nice out here. Y'all see when I say in the end of my videos, if I love you, don't take it lightly. I'm not just saying that for me. I'm saying that for you. I'm saying that for you and yours. Yeah. For whoever in this world, whoever love anybody that got anything, don't take him lightly. Yeah. I hope you learned something tonight. Put on your neck TV.
the egg, put that in the cup, get a roll of toilet paper. I wish I had a roll of toilet paper. So we make what we call a bong. You know what I mean? In prison, you take the roll of toilet paper and you...
Any civilized person right now, this sounds crazy to. This sounds absolutely crazy to any normal human. They couldn't imagine it. Well, guess what? It's all real what he's saying, bro. So when you see these people go on YouTube and try to act like it's fly, yeah, man, you got somebody else who don't agree with it. They saying, nah, man. Tell your story. I'm not saying don't tell your story. Tell your stories. But make sure you tell them how horrible it is. That's all.
Cut the hole in the middle, you pull the paper out. First you put the brown paper out and you make it, where it's just the white paper.
And if you got a big following, help the kids. You can talk to a lot of people that's listening. Don't waste your channels. All you guys with little channels, don't waste your channels arguing, trying to prove somebody wrong. Show somebody something. And then you wonder why people call you Then you wonder why they call you bitch. I guess.
You put some baby oil in the middle, and then you light it, and that makes a flame. And then you take the milk carton and put a string on it, and you hold the milk carton. I'm gonna do a video on that for sure.
Put a
and
string
you take the
on
milk
it.
carton and you hold it over that bung, which is the toilet paper with the flame, and you warm your milk up, or you throw out the milk, or drink the milk, because you ain't throwing out nothing.
You ain't throwing out nothing, bro. Trust me.
So then you might drink the milk and then put water in it, and you warm the water up in this milk container over this roll of toilet paper like this, so that you can make a hot cup of coffee in the morning. So instead of ringing a bell and calling Farnsworth, he ain't got it no more. Instead of ringing the bell and
Did you hear that, man? Did you just hear what the man said? Oh, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna fast forward to the part because I did want y'all to hear something, but.
in his servant, bring me some coffee and some croquettes and some eggs, bacon, and a fruit salad. Now you're waking up to a hard-boiled egg, 2 slices of bread, 2 butters, a milk, and let's not forget frozen
Apple.
Yes. They must got a deal with an apple farm, because they give you a big thing of apples. You know what I mean? They give the Joe a big thing of apples, and every meal for your dessert, you get a cold apple. That's so cold you can't even bite it, But this is what's going on, so you understand. Diddy is in for a rough ride from Star Island to Brooklyn's Rikers Island. Come on, dog. Let's get this thing popping.
Ongoing tragedy.
How's your dad doing?
Family members appeared somber as they arrived at federal court in Manhattan today in another attempt to get out on bail. The judge cited Diddy's history of violent temper and...
Hold up. Did you see the kids? Everybody crushed, man. It's like, everybody crushed, bro.
Star Island to Brooklyn's Rikers Island. Come on, dog. Let's get this thing popping.
Ongoing tragedy.
How's your dad doing?
Family members appeared somber as they arrived at federal court in Manhattan today in another attempt to get out on bail.
The judge cited Diddy's history of... You see that walk, bro? Little Diddy did? You see that walk, bro?
Family members appeared somber as they arrived at federal court in Manhattan today in another attempt to get out on bail. The judge cited Diddy's history of violent temper and potential intimidation of witnesses as reasons for keeping him behind bars. Diddy's former protege, singer Aubrey O'Day, is celebrating Diddy's downfall today. I feel validated. A win for women all over the world.
She's celebrating.
Combs has pled not guilty. Those were the only words he uttered in court yesterday.
The only words he uttered. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is, people are celebrating. Wow.
All right, so that's what it is. Diddy pled guilty. Those are the only
Not
words
guilty.
he uttered in court.
He pled not
This
guilty.
was Diddy on the top of his game. With his hands right. Oh, I'm the man. You know what I mean? Doing
He
good.
pled not guilty.
But now he's sitting in Rikers Island of Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn
and
Rikers
NBC
Island.
Brooklyn. So, you can't get no worse than that, man. It is what it is. Welcome to the, what they call hell on earth. We're going to have to show you that, This is so real, man. This
I
is
want
so
y'all to hear
real.
it. This is
You
why I'm
wouldn't
still
even
playing it.
This is so real you wouldn't even believe it. But that's how we're going to get into it, just so that y'all understand that this is no joke. Life is real. You violate the laws, you get subject to the consequences of the law. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna put Diddy in a regular USP like they did R. Kelly. He's definitely, because he still got the bag, and so he's gonna go through it. If he do go in the USP, right? If they don't send him to ADX, they're gonna send him to Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona is where they have the S offenders, and dropouts and things like that. So they'll send him over there expecting him to be protected. He better be nice over there, because if they punish him and put him on a regular yard, and don't think they don't, because look what they did to Whitey Bulger. Remember Whitey Bulger? Old man, almost 80 years old, in a wheelchair, couldn't stand up. Told on the Irish mob up there in Boston, and they moved him from a dropout yard in security federal prison in Hazleton. He didn't last. It didn't last a couple of hours there. Soon as they opened the door, dude didn't care. He just jumped up and planted him and da-da-da-da-da-da, and that was it. You know what I mean? Because that's how vicious it's getting in. Do you think Diddy could survive in one of those environments? Y'all put it in the comments. Do you think Diddy could survive in one of those environments? Now, they denied his bail. They didn't want his $48 million, dollar mansion, They didn't want the extra $2 million he was throwing on, And they definitely
I want y'all to hear
didn't want
something.
his private. And we take it off, and I'm thinking, man, I didn't hear nobody give me the
Yo, look.
duct tape on.
This is the story I want y'all to hear.
I was handcuffed with a little black box between my wrists and shackled. And
Yo, I am not laughing at the story. I'm just laughing at how it's crazy you get it up.
On the FBOP, Boeing airline, back in $2 million he was going on, and they definitely didn't want his private jets with an S.
Bro,
Now
hey,
you're
kids,
gonna be on the.
This is this part. Listen to this. You're gonna stay, you're gonna stay your little ass out of trouble. Watch. You're gonna have a crave. When you subscribe to Foot on Your Neck TV, you're gonna be entertained. You're gonna learn. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. But most of all, you're gonna have a crave to stay your ass out of trouble.
FBOP, a Boeing airline. Back in, let me get another ride. Let me get another ride. Do you know the first time I went on a Fed?
I need a big bro to talk to about something too. You can hit me up in the comments. I hit you up. Going through something personal. I give you some advice according to my experiences. And believe me, my experiences, you be good. You be A-okay. I probably got the answers to almost everything, street-wise. And that's a fact.
Plane ride. I was handcuffed with a little black box between my wrists and shackled, and they bring me on the plane. When they bring me on the plane, I'm sitting there by the window, and I look out, and I see the wing has duct tape on it. Look, the wing has duct tape on it, right? So
that's the part of it. You understand? When I tell you stay your ass out of trouble, I mean it. He said he was going up north, upstate. They put him on a plane. They take him somewhere, wherever they took him. He had cuffs on his head and a black box between the cuffs. Put him on a plane. He looked out the window. The plane had duct tape. That dude, little person prayed. You handcuffed already. Yo, and you look out the window and the plane got duct tape. Yo, look. I'm gonna tell you something. Look, I don't know if they did it on purpose, just to mess with you. Yo, listen to the story of what happened when what they told him when he told him about the drug to you. Too funny, yo.
We get on and we take it off, and I'm thinking, man, I didn't hear nobody give me the, in case of emergency, what to do with your flotation cushion and, save yourself with the mask before you put on anybody else. I'm like, where's all that at? Then we hit a couple of turbines up there and it went the plane. I'm like, whoa, So I called one of the marshals. That's the stewardess on the plane. I called the marshal over. I said, okay, excuse me. I don't know if y'all forgot or if I missed it, but I didn't hear what to happen in the case of emergency and the plane go down. And the marshal looked me dead in the face and he said, what's your name? I said, Unique. He said, okay, what you need? If the plane go down, you go down with the plane. We have parachutes over there that we, the marshals, use to get out, but we leave you on the plane. So I said, you mean if the plane is go...
Oh, God.
That means that I go down with the plane, no one is there to help me? And he said, no. I said, how would you justify that? He said, you're just a casualty of war. The way they tell you on a regular airline to put the oxygen mask on yourself? Okay, well, they tell us to worry about ourselves and don't worry about you guys. And then they hit another bump. And I looked at it, he grabbed on the rail, and he winked at me, and he walked over there and he tapped his parachute, letting me know I got mine, Trigger. He tapped his parachute. While the plane is in an uproar, man. And I said, oh, where they got me at. But now, that's the plane they're going to take Diddy on. And it's going to be a culture shock for him. I didn't have no private jet. But from a private jet that's customized to your life.
He said that's the plane they're going to take Diddy on. It is just bad. Yo, look, I got something to do real quick. That's why I gotta make a run. Yes. But what I'm gonna tell you is, I got a lot more stuff coming. Like, comment, subscribe, Foot on Your Neck TV. This is the next big thing popping on social media. And that's a fact. Yo, if I love you, don't take it lightly.
Yo, Pat! I don't know who you think you are. I don't know who you think you are.